Before we get into it, remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
In recent years...
Wait, so what is this? I hate what they did to the Pringles logo. Most of the new flat logos I can get behind, the Pringles logo, whoever did that, it needs to be fired.
World's biggest companies have discovered
Rackful went there, okay.
detail to debrand. Burger King lost weight. Rolling Stone found a cleaner
Boo.
edge. VW shared its depth.
Boo.
As did Kia, Pfizer, Nissan, Durex, Intel, Toyota, and a host of other major brands.
Intel didn't even need to do it though. Theirs was already flat regardless.
Intel, Toyota, and a host of other major brands. Even the munchable hero
This is the worst one.
Had a flattening make under, with shaved head, dyed moustache, dilated eyes, and new pre-sprung eyebrows.
So bad.
But what prompted this landslide?
It's like he caught cancer.
Branding. Several interlocking forces are at work, the most immediate of which is the pressure of mobile-first design. Clients used to ask, can you make the logo bigger? Now the trick is to shrink an entire identity into a tiny digital box. Such pixel pressure usually means returning to the 2D look of old. Of course, this 2D
It's
look
all
was
apps'
more or
fault.
less the norm until...
Dude, that's such a fun logo. The Pepsi one here. These are way more like playful and happy.
computers took over and design inflation spiraled out of control. Anyone who has overfiltered an Instagram sunset knows the seductive lure of visual excess. And it's a seduction to which the pros are not immune.
I'm just old.
The ability to round corners, drop shadows, customize gradients, and create complex lighting effects can easily overpower the creative brief, and often does. So many recent debrands represent a return to sobriety after a spasm of software-abetted intoxication. There is also the question of maturity. Many of our biggest brands were born in a spirit of playful innocence that burst forth from their early branding. Take Foursquare, Airbnb, GoDaddy, Google. As these companies grew...
GoDaddy's always been... This is such a weird everything, though. How did they land on GoDaddy.com? So if you don't know, this is a website where you can buy URLs. Like, oh, I want to buy NymN.com. Let's go to GoDaddy. Daddy, can I have the URL, please? It's a really weird name to begin with. It's like break.com before they renamed the website that just uploads funny videos, and they call themselves bigboys.com, right? bigboys.com.
And the stakes rose, so their logos were obliged to mature, from cartoonish to corporate, flamboyant to flat,
Just cheap,
wacky to bland.
I don't mind this Airbnb logo though.
To professionalize. And then there is fashion. Company graphics
NymN
are
is a
as
great name.
susceptible to trends as any other design, as we see in the stampede of fashion's little black dress logos, heralded by Yves Saint Laurent in 2012 and followed by Diane von Furstenberg.
It's only 4 letters, and yet you're not really gonna encounter it anywhere else. There's like no competition for it. I'm pretty sure now if you just Google NymN, I just dominate the Google results. Like, so it's unique even though it's only 4 letters. You Google NymN and it's just me. All of the hits. Yeah, that's search engine optimization. And then the only minus with NymN is that some people get confused on how to pronounce it. NymN. And some people, because I capitalized the second N just because I think it looks good, some people think maybe I don't read it out. Maybe it's NYM and then N is something else. But that's minor details. I actually quite like my username.
Calvin Klein, Berluti,
Hello,
Burberry,
NymN.
Balmain. Yet the most intriguing element of the branded logo is its potential to become a portal. Warner Brothers didn't just strip back its theatrical...
No, I didn't steal it from the wild guy.
Unlocked a world of
I stole it from a guy who played StarCraft called Noni.
Ability that's increasingly vital to brands that span genres, showcase variety, or offer 31 flavors. For all these reasons, it seems likely that debranding will be with us for a while. But who knows when the pendulum will swing and the trend revert to detail, complexity, and personality. After all, once a critical mass is zagged against the zig, the margin becomes mainstream, the template flips, and the dance...
So it's because of apps that all the logos are boring now.